What's up, guys? All right, it's that time of the day again. Andy's rant. I'm here to straighten shit out. You know, that's what this show should be called. Straighten shit out. Okay, so today I want to talk about this common question that I get. So people ask me, "Hey Andy, you're so lean, you're so muscular. What supplements you use? What did you take to get there?" And I'm like, nothing. Just train and eat and sleep. Nothing. And they're like, "No, seriously, Andy, what did you take?" Like they think I took some magical shit. And then poof, one day I just, gained muscle and lost fat. Well, here's the truth. I literally took nothing special, nothing. Okay. I will be talking about a few things that are useful, but it's training, food, water, like what everybody else does, right? People want to look for shortcuts. People think, there has to be some kind of magic pill for success. Like, the truth is, that shit doesn't exist. There are, I would say, two there's like a pylon in the middle of the road. There are, I would say, two, maybe three things that I find somewhat useful, and I'll touch upon that later. But here's the truth. The bulk of the factors that contribute to success is, one, proper training for stimulus. Two, your calories and protein, so your building blocks. You're consuming enough building blocks, just enough amount of building blocks. And maybe three, but not. I would even say that even this is less important compared to the first two, is water and sleep. Okay, I'm not saying water and sleep are not important. They are important. They're number three, but get enough sleep. Get enough water. Don't dehydrate yourself. But primarily, it's those two things: training and nutrition. So when people ask me, "What supplements did you use?" That's like, imagine if you're trying to make dinner, okay? And people saw that I made this wonderful pasta, okay? And instead of asking me, "Andy, how did you make the pasta? What recipe did you use?" They're like, what brand of knife did you use to cut those zucchinis? Like, what the fuck, right? That has nothing to do with anything. If anything, it just, with a good knife, maybe, you can slice the cucumber or zucchini in a certain way that it looks better. But if you got like shitty recipe, the brand of the knife doesn't really matter, right? That's the thing. Like, most people worry about minor detail. I guess the fundamental mentality is that they're looking for shortcuts. So there are no shortcuts. Okay? Learn proper training. Learn about proper nutrition. So that's your calories and your protein mainly. There are other stuff, but For beginners, I would keep things simple and not worry about so many things. And patience, time, patience. Like, do you find it absurd that people like think that there has to be certain secrets that they do? Like, I don't know, like, you know, back in the hunter-gatherer days, right? Our ancestors, they're all ripped and muscular, not from like actual going to the gym, because there was no gym, just from literally not enough food to eat. So they don't have an excess amount of food, and they had to do physical exercises, you know, for survival, called, you know, hunting. Do you ever, can you even imagine, like, this hunter dude is like, yo dude, like after they hunt some mammoth, they're like, yo, remember to, you know, take your protein shake after your hunt. Like, what the fuck, right? Like during hunting, the guy's like, wait, let me just sip on my BCAA. Does that make sense? Like, do you think our body is designed for that shit? Right? Sounds insane. But, you know, companies will market parts of it as science. Parts of the science kind of skew the science research and just tell you that's what you need to get there. No, you literally just hunt and eat the damn mammoth or whatever that they hunted, right? So, having said that, there are 3, I wouldn't say supplements, but like 3 things that science has shown to have, like, give you an edge, provided that you are doing the 2 things: 1, proper training, and 2, proper calories and protein nutrition. Because if you screw up those 2 things, it won't fucking matter whatever I'm about to tell you right now. Okay, so the 3 supplements-ish things that I recommend: 1, is protein. Reason why I'm saying that, reason why protein is important, obviously you need protein, but I would rather encourage you guys to eat protein in the food form. Protein powder has nothing magical about it, okay? It's not like you drink one shake consisting of like 20 to 30 grams of protein and boom, you're like freaking Hulk. No. It's the same damn thing as chicken, fish, beef, you know, your protein sources. Why do you need protein supplements? It's in case that you can't eat enough protein from food, then you can supplement it. Like, let's say you need 160 grams of protein, but with food you're like, you can only get like, I don't know, up to like 140 or something. Then for the remaining 20 grams you can take a scoop of protein. That's what it's used for. It has nothing, you know, magical about it. 2, caffeine. Caffeine has shown by science repeatedly that it has performance enhancing effects. We're not talking about like steroids or anything. That's not anything huge, but it does help to increase strength slightly, marginally. That's why you still need a proper training routine, and it could increase muscular endurance. Okay, and 3, creatine. Creatine comes in many forms. It could also be in pre-workout. So yeah, creatine has shown by science that will give you slight edge in the gym especially for anaerobic exercises, so resistance training. It could help you produce that one little more ATP. For those who are who think that's a scientific jargon, that's essentially, it means extra energy, slightly extra energy for you to push. So maybe you can push 1 or 2 more reps. So those 3 things, I would say, are actually supported by science that give you a slight edge. Now, those 3 things are not what give you the body, because if you're just taking those things but you don't, your training is shitty, it's not it's not suitable for you, and your calories and proteins all over the place, then no, that won't work. Okay, so again, worry about the recipe, not the brand of the knife. All right, so that's it for today. Hope that rant again straightened shit out for you. All right, take care.